Robert, can I talk to you for a second? It is about something very important. Sure. What happened, Tom? You look sad. What's wrong? I'm leaving, Robert. I can't take it anymore. This is not for me. What? What do you mean? Are you going to stop studying at university? We are halfway through college. You can't quit now. Think about it. I'm tired, brother. No matter how hard I try, I can't memorize anything. I spend hours studying and I can't memorize what I read or what I study. I always forget. If things continue like this, I'm going to fail all the exams. That's why I'm leaving. I see. But let me tell you something. I was where you were. What do you mean? Did you also have problems memorizing? Yes, I used to have a terrible memory, but I could improve it thanks to some tips. Really? Do you think you can help me? Please, I need it. This is very important to me. I want to graduate and get a good job. Please help me. Of course. You are my friend. I am gonna help you. Don't worry. Memorizing words, phrases, or even paragraphs can sometimes feel very hard. You read something and 5 minutes later, you forget it. This happens to many people. But the good news is you can train your brain to remember better. Just like exercising makes your body strong, practicing good memory techniques makes your mind sharp. Whether you're studying for a test, learning a new language, or trying to remember important facts, there are simple tricks that can help you succeed. Let's dive into the best tips for improving your memory and becoming a study superstar. 1. Break it down into small pieces. Trying to remember a big paragraph all at once is like trying to eat a giant pizza in one bite. It's too much. Instead, break the information into small, easy pieces. For example, if you need to memorize a long sentence, start by learning the first few words. Once you feel comfortable, add the next part. This method is called chunking, and it helps your brain focus on small parts instead of getting overwhelmed. Little by little, those small pieces come together, and you'll remember the whole thing without feeling stressed. Number two, repeat, repeat, and repeat again. Repetition is like magic for your memory. The more you repeat something, the more your brain remembers it. But here's the trick: you don't have to repeat it all at once. Say or write the word, phrase, or sentence several times during the day. For example, read it in the morning, again in the afternoon, and once more at night. This is called spaced repetition, and it helps your brain move the information from short term memory to long term memory. Over time, you'll remember things without even trying. Number three, create funny or silly stories. Your brain loves fun. When you turn boring information into a funny or silly story, it becomes easier to remember. Let's say you need to memorize the sentence: the cat sat on the red mat. Instead of just repeating it, imagine a crazy cat wearing sunglasses, sitting on a bright red mat, dancing to music. The stranger or funnier the story, the more your brain will hold onto it. Believe me, this trick works great for memorizing words, phrases, or even lists of facts. Number four, use visualization. It means creating pictures in your mind. When you imagine what you're studying, your brain connects the information to a strong image. For example, if you need to remember the word mountain, picture a huge, snowy mountain in your head. If you're memorizing a paragraph, try to see the story like a movie in your mind. It helps a lot. The clearer and more colorful your mental images, the easier it will be to remember. Number five, teach what you learn. When you explain an idea or word to a friend, your brain works harder to understand it. Even if you don't have someone to teach, pretend you are the teacher. Stand in front of a mirror and explain the phrase or paragraphs out loud as if you're giving a lesson. Yeah, this helps you understand the information deeply and makes it stick in your mind. Number six, write it down by hand. In today's world, we type everything on phones or computers. But when it comes to memory, writing by hand is much better. When you write words or phrases on paper, your brain focuses more and you remember better. Try writing the information several times in a notebook. You can also use colorful pens or draw little pictures next to the words. This makes the process more enjoyable, and your brain will thank you. Number seven, take breaks and rest your mind. It's very important. Your brain needs time to rest and process information. Use the Pomodoro technique. Study for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. Walk around, stretch, or drink water during your break. After 4 study sessions, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. These short breaks keeps your mind fresh and ready to remember more. Finally, number 8, get enough sleep. Believe it or not, one of the best memory tricks is sleeping. When you sleep, your brain organizes and stores the information you learned during the day. If you don't get enough sleep, it's much harder to remember things. Try to sleep at least 7 to 8 hours each night. Also, reviewing your notes before bed helps your brain remember the information better while you sleep. You'll wake up feeling smarter. Improving your memory is not about working harder, it's about working smarter. By using these fun and simple techniques, you can make studying easier and more enjoyable. Remember, the key is to practice every day, stay positive, and find creative ways to connect with the information. Don't worry, soon you'll see amazing results. And memorizing words, phrases, or even big paragraphs will feel like a superpower. Wow, you saved my life. That was amazing. Thank you. What about you guys? How do you do to memorize new things? I hope you liked this conversation. If you could improve your English a little more, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with a friend. And if you want to support this channel, you can join us or click on the Super Thanks button. Thank you very much for your support. Take care.